friends. I want to make a challenge today. This would be a good swap to do paper dolls. I don't have a paper doll stamp or die cuts or anything like that, but that doesn't have to stop you. You can do cardboard. These are little kids playing and practice letter boards, cards, and I made patterns by looking at pictures on Pinterest of like a Japanese doll. I have one here, and I keep the patterns in these little envelopes of a, you can see it's an angel doll, paper doll, and I just make the patterns out of like, would be like a cereal box or whatever kind of pattern, and then I would trace them out. So here is the body traced out onto this pattern paper. You can use jelly prints, whatever, because it would be perfect on jelly prints when you get your art from your prints or prints that people have shared with you and have that in there in your art. So this is lovely paper I got from Anne Marie, and I am making my little doll out of this paper. So you make a body, and it doesn't have to be this intricate. It can be any kind of doll, but you make a body and the head, and I have somewhat like the arms and this kind of thing, the way it's I don't know what kind of doll you would say it is, but so this is what I so far is getting. So this is this part here. I trace that behind the picture. I always go behind the pattern, so then you're not marking up your front. And this is the back arms that are in there. I make her arms come out like this, so then I can put a little wire on it and hang it up. So that's what I like to do. So here, and it doesn't matter what patterns you do, you can ink the edges, whatever, and then you do your face and your head. So I have the hair. I have two different styles of hair. You can do the down hair. Bangs are important, so that goes in front of the face, so there's no layer for the face. And I did the face on a cream page paper on the back, so then I could flip it over and don't have any pencil marks on the page. So you could do any type of doll. It doesn't have to be like this. There's her face. And I thought it would be a fun challenge and swap. So this is going to be the swap for our group on International Crafters, if you guys are interested, and if you guys are just interested in doing it as a challenge for you guys all who are just in YouTube and love doing new things. I thought, well, a little different. We haven't done anything like this in a while. So then there's her hair and her face, just like that. And then we have her bangs. And we just cut them out. I know these videos are getting a little longer. Usually I will start off cutting something and pause it, but now that I'm using my webcam, I can't do that. So I hope you guys can bear with me. And then we flip that over, and her nice little bangs, and then they kind of come down just like that. You can pull her head down a little bit more like this, so then it looks more Japanese style of hair, and then you just glue them together, piecing them together just like that. So I'm going to use my glue stick to glue them together. Well, maybe I'll just use my tacky glue. And that's all that's really to it for this little doll. Now, like, I did make the pattern, and I did follow a pattern in like Asian paper doll, Japanese paper doll from Pinterest, and I kind of just looked at it and followed it because I don't have a printer or anything. So if you guys do, that's great, because then you can print up a paper doll. You can use a coloring book doll, But I thought it would be really fun to do something like this and exchange a nice little piece like this. So I think I actually didn't flip her hair around. I have pencil marks on there. My bad. I did not do her hair in the right fashion to what I would do. I'm going the opposite of the bang there. That's why I would do it like that. So then putting her head like this, and now adding, and I do have glue back here now because of that. So I just got to put a piece of paper or something back here to wipe that away. Sorry guys, out of frame. So I'm going to put her sorry, I think I'm a little too low. Just like this. Then her little belt that goes across the front. I'm trying to stay in frame and it's not working. So I'm just going to do that and add her little belt. And I'm going to add her little eyes. And I might have messed up on her little eyes a bit, but so you get the usually you would draw the face a little bit before the hair gets glued on, but I'm not thinking ahead of time. There we go. And so it's something like this. So I'm just going to show you how easy it is to make your own pattern now, because I just had this pattern here because I have previously made a doll like this, and I have just easily to piece it back together when you keep your patterns. And then what I would do is I would put a little this is going to go a little bit more down, wire to keep her, you can hang her up for like on a door piece or whatever. So now to just continue with what I'm saying about making a pattern here, let's say we want to make a girl with a kind of a country dress. Now we don't have to make this pattern perfect. So you want to make a country dress. You'll want to have her neck and her head. So doesn't matter how many times you draw on the paper, no one's going to see this. Now you can put her arms. Say you imagine her arms being in here. Let's just make it like that. Just for, we could do better, but you could also use one arm after realizing like what you like better. Same with the leg. You can use one leg and flip it over for the other side, so then it's more the same. So now you have the idea of what I'm talking about for this. So now you've got your pattern somewhat worked out. And we still got to work on the hair, but that's okay. So let's work on this arm here. It's just as easy. These scissors are huge. So, and then you've got your arm, one arm. Let's say we're going to use this leg. And you can do a double jointed leg, like a little joint here, circle, whatever. It's just what you want. I'm just showing you a quick how easy it is to make your own pattern. So now you can flip over and make your arms and legs. You'll have your head. That you got also use to make her hair to go with the sizing of the head. Now you have her dress, and it could be even other easier ways to do it. This is just how I'm putting it together in my head right now for a quick, how do we do this? So easy enough, we retrace the, and some people don't even need to go through this, they could just kind of eye it and not even need to cut the arms out and whatnot. Of course, you gotta finish cutting the rest of the dress up. So that you have your dress. And then you just kind of draw a little bit and fix it up what you think it should look like. And there you go, you have your pattern. And like I said, you can get patterns printed up from, they do have some of them on Pinterest, or you know, you Google it up. I don't know about that, but if you don't have anywhere to start with, you could just play around with the dress that you like and then add arms, or add the arms and just cut them out, and then play with the dress to fix up around your arms and legs and whatnot. So that you could add a belt to her dress, or a band. We will do it this way. So then you have the size of the dress. You could put a bow on it or whatever. So now you have a pattern. So let's say we do this dress in a very nice print like this. So depending on which way you want her dress to flow, you will do everything the same way on your pattern. So then when you flip everything the same way to draw it out. So I'm going to flip it to the side that has whatever, the picture or whatever that is. And I'm going to do the same thing with everything so then they all match up. So I am now going to cut out the dress. And this is not far from a perfect dress or even a pattern, but to do it as fast as I can right now in front of you guys without having any pausing or anything. This is how it's turning out. So it's not too bad. It could be better, but when you have the time to kind of just do your own, there is her pretty dress. Now we're going to grab the cardstock for her face, and I'm going to flip it over again, just like I told you, and do her head. Her neck can go long because you have to glue it. Her leg. And this is just so primitive, guys. I'm so sorry. And that's one side, and you're going to flip it to the other side. So then you have your feet going one way and the other way. Hands. So like I said, it'll be the clothes and the head that you flip over, but the hands, you got to have them, and the feet, you have to have them both directions because you're making a copy of it the other direction. So then you have your thumbs and your feet pointing the other way. Alright, so now I have you can make hats for them, all that kind of stuff, and just play with your patterns and try to have fun with them. So you can see, you could put it down further and that kind of thing, and you could fix up the dress. You don't have to have such a puffy sleeves. This is not the 80s. And then you'd flip her head the other way too, because the pencil's showing the pencil marks. And you could put the legs and arms on with pins or whatever, so then you can move them. You know what I'm talking about, oh, I can't recall. I keep doing this, guys. So then you can put her legs in there. So then you have your own little paper doll. And I was thinking this would be a really fun swap. You guys, if it becomes too big, you can put it, I mean, you don't have to put the arms and the legs on for if you're deciding to swap it out, and then your partner can add the arms and legs. Or, there we go. But if you're making them movable, so then you don't have to worry about that because you can just turn them in. And it's easy enough. And I think this is would be a fun little swap. Isn't that cute? It's already coming together. Now this was just made, no pattern. I made the pattern in front of you guys. And you know, if I can do it seriously, I know you guys can do it. It'd be so fun. So, and even if you have like stamps, better, that's even better. You can do little paper doll stamps. But you can make your own dolls as well. See how easy that was? Then you can go and make her some nice hair. So you have your pattern still for her hair, so you can now decide what kind of hair do you want for this girl. You're going to want to draw her hair a little bit here, or her head shape, and you're going to want to probably figure out what kind of bangs do I want. Do I want these kind of bangs here? Maybe I want these kind of bangs. And then I want her hair to come out like pigtails maybe. So then I'm going to do pigtails. however pigtails are like a braided pigtail, you can do that. And have her hair like that. This is just like off the top of my head, guys, so you could do a bun, you could do anything. I'm just doing something really cutesy, funny, whatever, but. And you can ink your edges if you like, whatever look you like. Make little cheeks with your, you know, your crayons or whatever. Little face, no face, it's whatever you guys like. Newspaper face or, see, isn't that pretty? Book page face, whatever suits your idea of what she should look like. So, it's your imagination, no one else's, so you can do whatever you want. You can do a lady with a hat, a bun, hair waving everywhere. And I'm probably out of frame or whatever. So, this is what she would look like that. Isn't that cute? And then you could just doodle on it to make her hair look whatever. Maybe your eyes might be a little scary like this, but yeah, maybe these eyes are a little scary. But just to give you guys an idea on how this project should go, just a little bit of, yeah, an idea. So I hope you guys like this, and this is fun, and give it a try to make a paper doll, and if you'd like to join the swap in International Crafters, come and join us. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.